This is 90.3 The Rock WUTK, and my name is Benny Smith. Proud to have you listening to us and also watching us on UTTV The Rock Unplugged. You can check that out Thursday, Saturday, Sunday nights at 9 on Channel 194 on the Comcast digital package, Channel 65 here on campus on the Hill at the University of Tennessee. And what we like to do is from time to time we like to have these bands and musicians come in and perform live in studio, and usually it's in conjunction with an appearance they might be making at a venue here in town within the next day or two, and such is the case today. And then what we do is you're hearing it live on the radio, of course, but what we like to do is videotape it, and just a few weeks later, you can check out the band's performance on TV and UTTV The Rock Unplugged. As you can see, we've got our Halloween motif going on. We got our jack-o'-lantern. We got our bat in studio as well, and we have got Michael Ford Jr. and the Apache Relay. Nothing really scary about that, but they are in studio. Guys, how you doing?
Hi. Great.
I don't guess there's anything scary about that. Is there? Not yet, at least, right?
I don't know.
We'll see.
Many children.
Okay. It's kind of hard to do on the radio, but I don't know. We'll see. Wait till they see it on TV, though, I guess, huh? This is a very, very fine band, and before we get started, I want to thank Kim Fowler for doing a great job and helping get all this set up, and it's so good to communicate with her again. She does a great job in pushing great music, and that's what the case is with this. Michael Ford Jr. and the Apache Relay present 1988. That is the name of the CD. Absolutely excellent CD. These guys in town playing Preservation Pub tomorrow night. Going to be opening up, I think, for the Corduroy Road. Is that right?
I think so.
Great. And by the way, Corduroy Road going to be coming in studio tomorrow afternoon to play around 4 o'clock as well. So you're going to get a double dip of what they've got serving up at the pub tomorrow night. Absolutely fantastic CD. This is one of those CDs that, and in knowing Kim Fowler for a long time, I trusted her judgment anyway. But when I got it and she was explaining it to me and describing it, I'm like, man, that sounds like it's something that's really going to work on our radio station, could work on a lot of stations. But, the way that she was describing it and the way things that I've read from the bio, it's just got a little bit of a different twist. And when you guys were warming up back there, that is definitely the case. I was somewhat describing it as it's almost because you've got it's not just this really bluegrass or you're definitely all playing acoustic instruments, but you've almost got this kind of indie rock kind of vibe, feel, singing, vocal. It's almost like if Death Cab or Modest Mouse or something played all acoustic with a little bit of a traditional approach as well. I mean, it's a really, really cool thing that's going to fit nicely here on 90.3 The Rock, Sugarcane and Sunchild, the first two tracks I think that we're going to be throwing at you from the CD. But guys, welcome to Knoxville. We sure do appreciate you guys taking time to come in here and talk to us and play for us today. We appreciate that.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Who's going to step up? Michael, is that you? You're going to step right up to the microphone a little bit closer, brother.
All right.
And if you would, go ahead and introduce the rest of the boys in the band. If not, they may not show up tomorrow night and play. So you better go ahead and let us know who's playing what behind you and with you today and tomorrow night at the pub too, man.
Definitely. Well, over here on lead guitar and BGVs, Mr. Mike Harris.
The one who has scared children before, he said.
It's the beard.
Yeah, probably true. Probably true.
On mandolin, Brett Moore.
Right on.
Yes, indeed. On percussion, BGVs as well, Noah Denny.
Right on.
Upright bass, Mr. Josh Philpott.
Yep.
And the wonderful Kellen Winrick on fiddle.
Very, very cool. And I guess all you guys play what we are seeing on TV, on UTTV, and hearing on radio today, with the exception, I guess, you play a drum kit, right? Okay, cool. So you're pretty much hearing everything except in substitution of the drum kit will be a tambourine today, and who knows what else. But again, the CD is called Michael Ford Jr. and the Apache Relay Present 1988. Absolutely fantastic CD,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Before we get into a few specifics about it, you guys all from Belmont University down in Nashville, or you just kind of all met down there?
Well,
step up and talk a little bit about that.
Definitely. Yeah, we ended up the band met, myself and the Apache Relay, which is Mike, Brett, and Kellen, met at Belmont. Also, I met Noah at Belmont. We found Josh through Kellen. He was actually a student at MTSU and graduated. But yeah, we all met through the universities in the Nashville area.
That's an amazing pool of resources for musicians down there, not just Nashville in general, but Belmont specifically, isn't it? And MTSU too, with the whole RIM program that they've been doing for years, and a nice little scene that's been happening for years down in Murfreesboro. The guys in Glossary are good friends of mine. We had the features in here about a month ago. But Belmont has really got a pretty amazing little vibe going on, doesn't it?
It's incredible. We're very blessed to be a part of that whole scene. It really pushed us all to where we're at now, I think.
And it's a great part of town. It's a part of town of Nashville that since Belmont has kind of taken off, that area has taken off,
that's
and
great.
just a lot of energy down there. And
Oh, yeah.
you know, you can go up and down the sidewalks because it's a beautiful neighborhood, and you can hear some picking or playing every now and then, and just a really cool thing. And it seems like the more bands we have coming in from the Nashville area, there's some sort of Belmont connection there. So same with
Definitely.
you guys as
Definitely.
well. So how long have you guys, did you say, been together and performing as this band or this outfit?
It's crazy. Myself and the Apache Relay have been together since March.
Wow.
And so, we got together in March, started playing a few shows at local coffee houses, met up with Doug Williams, who's our producer.
Yep.
He's also produced the Avett Brothers
Absolutely.
and some other acts.
Yeah.
And we made a record with him in May, and the record just came out September 25th. So just since then, we've been promoting the album and playing shows.
And that is the album Michael Ford Jr. and the Apache Relay present 1988. We've got visuals.
Yes,
It's in
sir.
3D. There you go. It's really, really cool record, as I said. And I appreciate Kim Fowler for turning me on to it. And very happy you guys are in town. The Corduroy Road, those guys have played town a few times, starting to get a crowd. So you guys, it'll be a perfect position for you, if you will, in front of their crowd, because I think there's a lot of similarities there, but you're still two definitely distinct and different bands as well, and fine players. And with all due respect, it sure doesn't sound like you've been together just since March. I
Thanks
mean,
so
doing
much. Thanks
doing
a
your
lot.
warm-ups in there sounded absolutely great. So,
Thanks so much.
well, we're going to prove that right now by letting you play one. We'll come back. We'll talk about the album a little bit, talk about your
Sounds
guys'
great.
performance and what folks can expect. What you going to give us right now?
We're going to give you a song called Tongue Tied.
Very cool. This is
Yes.
Michael Ford Jr., the Apache Relay, and Tongue Tied live on 90.3 The Rock and on UTTV, The Rock Unplugged. Turn it on, leave it on, and let her go, boys.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So hard to see when you close your eyes. It's so hard to speak when you tell your lies. Your tongue tied. You tell your lies. Your tongue tied. You tell your heart. 'Cause I won't be what you want me to be. And I won't speak how you want me to speak. I'm tongue tied. You want me to speak. I'm tongue tied. You want me. So don't call out my name when you're out there on your own. And don't you try and stop me. I'll be okay on my I won't say there's nothing on my mind. If I found the words, they wouldn't come out right. I'm tongue tied. They wouldn't come out right. I'm tongue tied. They wouldn't come out. But you won't see why you won't believe. And I tried to speak, but this was all a dream. I'm tongue tied. This was all a dream. I'm tongue tied. This was all a So don't call out my name when you're out there on your own. Don't you try and stop me. I'll be okay
Great stuff.
Thank you
Absolutely
so much.
great, man. That is cut number 8, if I'm guessing right, and hope so, because
Yes,
it's
sir.
called Tongue-Tied. From the CD, Michael Ford Jr. and the Apache Relay present 1988 live in studio on 90.3 The Rock and on UTTV, The Rock Unplugged. Very, very cool. One of the things I dig a lot about Michael Ford Jr. and the Apache Relay when putting this record together is most, if not all of it, you recorded live pretty much. I mean, you guys all playing at once together in one room, basically, or in a few rooms, but it has that live vibe feel to it, if you will. Was that intentional? Is that what you set out to do?
Well, it was kind of it was crazy, the situation. Actually, Mike, do you want to tell them about that?
Yeah,
This
I
is
mean,
Mike Harris, our lead guitar
Step up to the
player.
mic, Mike.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, by the way.
Absolutely, yeah.
It was just such a weird thing that happened. It was like we started recording live on accident almost. We got in and we decided that we were going to try and lay down scratch tracks and maybe record to a click and then overdub over the drums. It just wasn't happening, and so we set up the drums and we just ran through a song really quick. And Doug was like, "It works," and we recorded the 5 of us. Josh wasn't with us, and our dear friend Byron House.
Oh, wow.
Overdubbed.
It's good to have friends like Byron House,
Good
huh?
to have friends. So Byron was kind enough to record his bass tracks at his home studio, and we used that internet thing. It's catching on.
Yeah, it is.
To
Yeah, it is.
to add his tracks, and we also got a feller by the name of Joe Kwan from a group called the Avett Brothers to throw down some cello tracks.
All right.
And
yeah.
He emailed them to us, and also got Jessica Lee Mayfield
Amazing
to record
voice.
some vocal tracks.
Yeah, absolutely great singer. So,
Great.
very cool. As Elvis Costello says, accidents will happen, I guess, and that's a nice one to happen to you guys. Is how it all
Absolutely.
worked out. So very cool. It's Michael Ford Jr., the Apache Relay, present 1988 is the CD. We've got them live in studio and on UTTV, The Rock Unplugged, and again playing the Preservation Pub, not tonight, but tomorrow night, opening up for the Corduroy Road, who will be in studio here tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So we're definitely loving the fact that these guys are playing the Pres Pub and the fact that they've come by the studio to play for us. So why don't you play another one? What you got?
Definitely. This song is called Sunchild. Take us there, Noah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Born in Miami, she's a child of the sun. Sweet as Mother Mary, with love for everyone. Yeah, she flows like a mirror in honey through all my dreams. Never saw it coming, but she's coming after me. The best things in life are better left a mystery. When she goes, my sun don't shine at all. I don't know what I'd do without your love. You know, you make me whole. And I won't live, I won't live without your love. You know, you warm my soul. Sunchild, please don't go. Sunchild, you warm my soul. No, sunchild.